Welcome to my another video in YouTube channel. Today's video is basically the extension or modification of the previous video. That is, in previous video we looked for only for moving average crossover. Now we are looking for the moving average as well as RSI. The RSI is a very powerful indicator. It shows the strength of a stock. Now RSI range is between 0 to 100. In a bullish trend, if RSI greater than 55, and in bearish trend, if RSI less than 45. So we'll consider buy setup for RSI greater than 55, and for sell setup we'll consider RSI less than 45. In range between 45 and 55, 45 to 55, we don't take any trade, because in this region basically market in range bound. Now for moving averages we usually take moving average of closing price, that is the closing basis, but here we will slightly modify our strategy. We will take moving average of high price and also moving average of low price. So there will be two lines, one is a moving average of high price and another is a moving average of low price. Now our buy setup will be, the first condition will be RSI must be greater than 55 and closing price will be moving average of high price. And for the sell, first condition will be RSI less than 45 and second will be it will close below the moving average of low price. So this is all about the indicator. Let's code it. Let me open the TradingView chart. Now it's a Bank Nifty chart. Now let's go to the TradingView Pine script editor. Rename the study as moving average with RSI and comma overlay is equal to true. Now let's take the as input RSI length. That is RSI length equal to input 9 comma title equal to RSI length and moving average length. Now moving average length MA length equal to input 21 and title let's take as MA length, that is moving average length. Now I am going to calculate the RSI value. So RSI value equal to RSI close comma RSI length. Actually the value of RSI will store at the variable RSI value. Now let's take the moving average of high, that is MAH equal to SMA high comma moving average length, that is MA length, and moving average low equal to SMA low comma MA length. So now let's plot two moving averages. Plot MAL, let's save it, let's save and add to the chart. Now two moving average line is shown on the chart. Now we are looking for the RSI value. If RSI greater than 55 and close above the high moving average, then we will look for the buy position. Now how to do that? Now take the RSI color equal to RSI value. If greater than 55, then we will take the color as green, that is the buy signal. Else if RSI value less than 45, then we are looking for sell, that is color dot red, color equal to color dot red, or in range between 55 and 45 color will be black. Now add the color in the moving averages. So color equal to color dot col. Now let's have a look. Wow, it's working fine. Now the color of the moving average changes, and as RSI greater than 55 it turns into green, and if RSI less than 45 then it is red. Now make it more visible by taking as a high line equal to plot moving average high and low line as moving average low. Now I am going to fill with the same color as fill high line comma low line by the same color equal to col. Now it's looking nice. Now we will look for the exact entry and exit, that is a buy condition and sell condition. Now how to do that? Let's buy equal to crossover close comma moving average high. If it is close above moving average high, then we will look for buy, and also sell equal to cross under close comma moving average low. Now we are going to plot the buy and sell. That is plot shape buy comma style equal to shape dot triangle up, and location will be location dot below bar, and color will be color dot green, and size will be small. Now let's copy this for the cell, rename it as a cell, and triangle down and above bar, and color will be red. Let's check it out. Now it's working absolutely fine. Signal is coming on the screen, so it's a buy signal when the close above the high moving average line, and sell signal appear when it is close below the low line. But there is a problem. If RSI between 55 and 45, then also it is generated the signal, so we have to filter it out. Now let's modify little bit by condition, and RSI greater than 55, and for sell RSI less than 45. Now it's fine. Let's have a look. Oops, there is a problem. Oh, RSI, that is RSI value. It will be RSI value. That's now it's working fine. So now the signal is generated by our conditions. It may hit the stop loss, but more the time will take the benefit of the trade. Look at various chart where the signal is generated and how much profit is shown on the chart. It's a 1 hour chart. Look at the signal. It's working fine. Let's change the script. Let's take Nifty. It also generates the same signal. Let's take this stock VEL. Let's take the daily chart of VEL. How does it look like? Wow, it's a great move on the last signal. We can see. So this is all about the indicator, and if you like my videos, my ideas, then please do subscribe my channel and like and share as much as you can, so that I can reach the most of the people. Thanks for watching me.